ご飯は美味しいな. Today is cure. Okay, I think I'm live now. Am I live? Is the mic working? I think it is. Is it showing? Please, if someone's there, please tell me if the sound is okay. Okay, let's do what I always do. Live streaming on Monday is kind of strange, isn't it? But it's an important day anyways. So, like, we really needed to do this. Nana, hello, how are you? Let me tweet the live stream. Okay. Anthony, okay, Nana, thank you. Galaxy Fish, hello, how are you? Guys, Galaxy Fish's art is fire. It's fire. It's so good. Asterisk, hi. It's just a special live stream to celebrate Cure Honey's birthday because it's today. And I think it was Anna that suggested that we do a live stream, like a special live stream to celebrate Cure Honey's birthday. And I decided, why not? Why not? It's a good thing. It's always a good thing. Celebrating, especially Cure Honey. I love her. Let me just tweet the live stream. Silverwind, Matthew, how are you? Rosie, hello. Rosie, I love your manga collection. Girl, that was awesome. That was awesome. Happy birthday to you so adorable. Let's put some Cure Honey pictures here in this live stream. Let's start with this one because I just find it very adorable. Let me see if it's working. Yes, it is. I love Yuko. Oh my god, Nana. Oh my. You have school tomorrow. Are you still going to school or are you having homeschool those days? Kurfrola, hello. Pamela, Potato Girl, how are you? Yes, I enjoyed it, Rosie, and I still need to comment on the third video because, I saw Yuri Kuma Arashi there. Girl, I love this anime. I didn't even know there was what was I talking about? Oh my god. Sorry, I lost focus completely. It happens a lot with me. Damn. Hime's birthday, I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know any birthdays. I don't know any birthdays, honestly. Like I just know my birthday because it's my birthday, but that's it. And it's funny because Yuko is a Taurus, right? And she only talks about food. That's so on point. I love that. Zoo, Venus, how are you? I'm happy that you guys made it. I am happy that you guys are here with me. Yuko, she is one of my favorite yellows too. She's not my fave, but she's one of my faves. Like I absolutely love her. I absolutely love her. She's just crazy. Yeah, Rosie, I never knew there was a manga of Yurikuma Arashi. I'm sorry, I got on track now. I love Yurikuma Arashi. I love Yurikuma Arashi and like the anime. And I didn't even know there was a manga. Like, that's interesting. That's interesting. I want to read it someday. Hime's birthday is June 3rd. Oh my god, she's like very close to me. Very close to my birthday. We're both Geminis. We're both Geminis. Geminis are the best. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Potato Girl's a Virgo. Oh. Yes. So I think I'm gonna rewatch Happiness Charge. Honestly, um, I've been looking at some lots of stuff about Happiness Charge, and oh my god, I love this season so much. And I love Kirhani's so crazy. Like I miss her. I miss her. She's so wild. Venus, you're tired today. Like, yeah, it's the start of the week and it's Monday. Even though I'm quarantined, I'm still working. So on Mondays there's lots of stuff to do, and since I work at a school, like people are freaking out, especially the parents. The parents are freaking out over their kids at home, and so they end up, lashing on people that work on school. And I'm not in that because like girl, they're not gonna do that to me, but like the teachers are suffering. The teachers are suffering. Jiminy Gang, May 30, May 31. Nana, we're very close as well. You're also a Jiminy. My thoughts on Red. He was a cool villain. He was a cool villain. Oh no, it's a Libra. My sister and my dad are Libras too. Jiminy Gang. Here we are. My thoughts on Red. Yes, Red is cute. He's handsome. Let's say that. Winchu, hello. Galaxy Fish is in Aries. She's always fighting us. That's why. Who's your favorite pink cure girl? Don't you know who my favorite pink cure is? Um, my favorite pink cure is Cure Star. Makoto's birthday is 2 days after mine. Uh, Makoto from Precure or from Sailor Moon? My birthday is sandwiched between Cure Floras and Cure Stars. Girl, you have like two great cures, around you. Nice. Right now in school, we're learning about the favelas on who. Really, Nana? What are you learning about that? Because like that's something that's very curious to me. Like I've never been to Rio de Janeiro, so I don't know it personally. But being here, living here in Brazil, it's interesting to see that people study places from our country. Anna, hello. How are you? Makoto from Precure. Okay. Cure Grace. Yeah, Cure. I'm loving Cure Grace as well. Like Cure Grace is being a very good protagonist, and it's funny because in that popularity poll, and I think it was Anime Age. I'm not sure. Cure Grace was number one from this anime season. Like, girl is popular. Girl is popular. You know, she is. She's getting those numbers. She's getting that popularity, and I was very surprised that Chiyu is on top 10. I was expecting Chiyu to be the least liked of the three, and no, girls. I think she's like sixth place or seventh place. I think she's sixth place, and I was happy with her number because I was definitely not expecting her to be popular. And I'm glad. I'm glad that she is because she deserves it. She is also amazing. And I was surprised to see Sparkle. Yeah, exactly, Galaxy Fish. I was surprised to see Sparkle at 14. Like, I was definitely not surprising. It was definitely not surprising because it was definitely very, very surprising. We're studying the dangers of the favela and how it affects the big city. It's very interesting since I'm half Brazilian myself. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you were half Brazilian. Did you tell me that yet? I didn't know that about you. Oh my god, that's awesome. I feel like we're half sisters. My opinion on Winx Club, Zoo. My favorite Winx girl is Flora. No, it's not Flora. It's Flora. It's Flora. And I was thinking about Bloom. Yeah, Flora is my fave. Yes, she's my fave. My opinion on Winx, like I haven't seen much of it, and when Winx started airing, I was a little bit older already, and I never really got that much connected with the story and watching episode by episode, But I love the design of the characters. Like, okay, they are like very different and strange. But yes, I love how stylish they are and how fashionable they are as well, and how glittery they are. And yeah, I think Flora is my fave. No, I don't think Flora is definitely my favorite. I like Bloom as well, and I like Stella too, in a way. But Flora is my favorite girl. Precure episodes that made me cry. Okay, so start Winkle episodes that made me cry. I cried in that Elena episode that she met that cactus that came from another planet. I cried so much in that episode. That was such a beautiful one. I also cried when in that episode Elena got her twinkle imagination, when she got to talk with her mother. I cried a lot in that episode, and obviously, episode 48 or 47 from Star Twinkle. Not the last one, the one before the last. Especially when Lala and Hikaru were saying goodbye to each other. Like, that episode killed me. That episode, like, destroyed me. It was incredible. I got really, really emotional. So, like, there were lots of episodes in Precure that I cried. It takes me a lot to cry. Honestly, it takes me a lot to cry. But Precure, it doesn't really need much, for me to cry. Precure doesn't need much for me to cry. I think the Hugto, like, there were some Hugto moments that made me cry. Now I remember that moment when Infinity became Cure. When Angri became Cure Infinity, I cried at that moment. That was very beautiful, and that was powerful. That was very powerful, and it resonated with me a lot. So yeah, I cried in that moment, and I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. I don't really remember anymore, but yeah, I cry like easily in Precure. I easily cry in Precure. Detective Yu Yu. The form changes in Happiness Charge are just incredible. They're just incredible. The Smile Precure episode with Akane and Brian. What? Was that episode a cryable episode? Like, was it that emotional? The I don't remember much of it, honestly. Like, I remember him. I remember Akane, obviously, with him, and they had a good relationship. But I don't. Was it like something you'd cry? I don't remember. Oh my god, Galaxy Fish, good luck, girl. The Persona bosses are so hard. Like, usually, I don't know about Royal, but uh, I imagine that was. And obviously, I cried in that Mahotsukai episode as well, the one before the last. I cried a lot in that episode because, like, no, girl, that was too strong. That was too strong. The part where Akane was at the airport and she thought that he left. I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I watched Smile. Royals are a lot harder. Girl. Oh my god. Be careful. I'm sending you my great energies because you're going to need that. You're going to need that. I only cried during the Kira Kira and Hugto finales. The Hugto finale wasn't really emotional to me. I think, like, I don't know. It wasn't that emotional. I love Hugto, but not the finale. Happy birthday, Yuko! Yes, the goodbye scene between Mirai and Nico was hard. Yeah, that episode was amazing. Amazing. Emido and Dururu's reunion. Like, that was probably the most emotionless part of the episode because it made no sense to me. I didn't get emotional at that. I didn't get emotional at that part. I think that the last part of Hugto with Hana giving birth, that was emotional. That was emotional, and the girls joining her in different ways, like the girls joining her in different. That was strong. That was strong, and I liked seeing like lots of characters from Hugto at the end, seeing them in the future, especially Masato and Angri, they were like, they're together. I was like, girl, I ship them so hard. They're so cute together. And yeah, that was emotional, but it didn't make me cry, I think. I don't think I cried in the Hugto finale. Hugto made me cry in some episodes, especially in the Infinite episode, but not at the ending. Not at the ending. To be honest, Precure has never made me cry. Oh my god. Did you start making the video of you singing the openings? I didn't start and I'll never start because I won't be doing that. So, no, I haven't started. No. Okay, let's have some Cure Honey singing for us. Let's have some Cure Honey singing for us. What about when Hugton had to leave Hana? Yeah, that was emotional. That was emotional. Have you ever thought about what the Healing Good Precure super forms would look like? Every time I think about super forms, all I expect is for them to look ugly. Like, that's all I expect, basically. Because, like, most of them look pretty bad. And then if they look good, you get happy. If they look good, you get happy. That's it. I don't really like the art style for Healing Good. I like it. Not my fave, not my fave designs, but I like them. I'm enjoying them. Like the villains, they look super good. I just wish they had like different color palettes between one another, but they have like basically the same color palette for all the villains so far. But it makes sense. It makes sense. I just wish they were different. Science Project, hello, my other Green Cure lover. Yes, most super forms are ugly. Most of them are ugly. My top 5, I'm gonna say the ones I like. Star Twinkle is absolutely my fave. It's absolutely my fave super form, like the Twinkle Imagination form. It's super beautiful. It's the only one I look and say, wow, this is gorgeous. This is incredible. And the Mahotsukai ones weren't that bad as well. They weren't that bad as well. Heartcatch was beautiful. Smile was beautiful. And what else? Kira Kira, like, yeah, they get a pass. They're not like beautiful. Are they beautiful? Are they ugly? They're not beautiful, but they're not ugly as well. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to realize the Healing Good villains are supposed to be wearing Red Doctor's coats. I didn't notice that, asterisk. Really? I didn't notice that. Oh my god. I didn't notice that. That's interesting. The innocent form is beautiful. The only thing bad about the innocent form is the makeup. And the Mahotsukai super forms are beautiful too, but you can barely see them. I'm so angry about that. It's like the Star Twinkle forms. Like, you can barely see them. And then they use their forms, but I don't know. Super Silhouette is also nice. Like both Happiness Charge and Heart Catch, they have like great designs overall. And the Super Silhouettes, they look good. And I like the wings they have. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, asterisk, I never thought about that at all. I never, like, I'm a very bad person to notice things in designs. I'm a very bad person to notice things in design. So, like, I'm not the best person to tell you that. But Go Princess, the super forms at Go Princess are horrible. They're horrible. They look like wedding cakes. They're horrible. Oh my god. And I like the 3D attacks. Usually I don't like 3D in animation. I like 2D better, but in Go Princess they looked nice. Like the attacks looked nice. And the costumes as well, like when they are attacking with the big dresses, they looked nice as well. Not the regular big dresses, not the super powerful ones. I think I missed some messages here. Let me see. Superform is Cure Windy. Ojama Jodoremi. Ojama Jodoremi is good. It's good. Akashi just died. Girl, Zakichi in the last battle of Royal. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, they look like wedding cakes. Like those very tacky and ugly ones. They were too much. Like I like the dresses, like the regular dresses they use for the regular attacks, but no. Mm-mm. Doki Doki didn't really have super forms. Yes, I think they didn't. Well, I think that like Cure Heart was the only one to get one at the last battle, and that's it. Why did they make Doki Doki one dub series as well? Well, because like they started with Smile, and then Doki Doki was the next, so they got that. And I like at least here in Brazil, the Doki Doki dub was way better than the Smile dub. It was way better. Donnie, hello. Did you bring me dinner, Donnie? If you didn't, I'm gonna be angry. Sweet had the best all-star super forms, hard catch. Like Sweet, I didn't like the gold form that Melody had in the movie. That's not really something I love, you know? Yes, Precure 5. Oh, yes, Precure 5 is good. It's a very good season. I like how Futariwa did it where the power up was just a bracelet. It was so interesting because in Futariwa, like they had Marble Screw, and then like instead of giving them a new power, they just powered up Marble Screw up until the end of Max Heart. It was so interesting. It was so interesting because like uh, they had like a Marble Screw Max, and then in Marble Screw Max, I don't like there was Spark, right? That was so interesting. That was so interesting. Like that's like they were still experimenting stuff with Precure, and it worked. It worked well because they had some different attacks in the middle, but they always went back to Marble Screw. Ethereal form. That's a beautiful name. Dark episodes of Precure. Well, there were some episodes of like they always end well, but yeah, there were some pretty dark episodes in Precure. In general, there are some pretty dark ones. We need more elementary Precures. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them actually. Like the what's the name? The healing good cures. El, they are element based in a way. They are element based in a way. I like Akko as a young girl. Me too. Akko is one of my fave cures ever. Lovely versus Unlovely. That was an amazing battle, and The girls fighting against Dark Tender in Happiness Charge. That was also very interesting. Seiji becoming a villain. That was very powerful as well. Happiness Charge had some great moments. Like, it had some pretty dark moments too. What are you guys eating today? Are you guys eating rice? Would you wear a rice dress to your wedding like Yuko? Because oh my god, this is so amazing. Like, I was searching for Yuko pictures today, and like, I think most of them are pretty epic if you think about it. Lucas, hello. My favorite villain, my favorite villain of all time. I am going to link you to a video of mine here on the channel so that you can check out my faves. It's a pretty old video. Uh but yeah, let me find it. It's a pretty old video, but I did my top five villains. Is there a search feature? Yes. Top 5. I don't know if I can find it this way, probably. Oh my god, I did my power-ups. Top. Okay, here it is. My fave villains. Let me send it to you. Where do I send it? Okay. I'll just go back to Yuko. Here. Oh my god, Soup. I love Soup. I love Soup. Yuko and Hanayo. Oh my god. Hanayo is one of my faves. She is one of my faves from Love Live. She's just not my fave because Nozomi exists. But yeah. Not Nozomi. Is that Nozomi? I think my memory today is, oh my god. It's probably because it's Monday. But yes, Hanayo is one of the best. But yeah, I think it's Nozomi, right? Love Live. Nozomi. Yes. Tojo Nozomi. She's my fave. But Hanayo, yeah, they have like the same vibe. Yuko and Hanayo. T, you said it all, girl. You said it all. They have like the same vibe. Where can I watch? Yes, Precure 5 Go Go. Torrent. What are your opinions on the ship of Regina and Mana? Did you already sing the Rice song? Magical, I didn't. I didn't. You're not going to want to listen to that. You're not going to want to listen to that. Girl, just no, please. No, I didn't sing the Rice song. We're just talking, like we were talking about Yuko, but we're just talking about Precure in general because it's just that's just how it happens every time. Medieval Precure. Holly, don't lie to me. You want a Doctor Who Precure. Do you know how to torrent seasons if they don't have any seeders? Well, Science Project, you just have to sit down and cry, honestly, because like there's no way to torrent if there isn't seeders. Are you looking for any seasons in specific? Because I have some of them here because I might seed it to you if you need. So just send me. I have some of them, not all. So I can help. Maybe I can help you with what you want to download. I don't know. Venus, like kids nowadays don't know about torrent, and I'm like, girl, like this is like, how do people watch anime nowadays if not with torrents? Like, I know there are some websites. What is your favorite lead Cure song? What do you mean? Like theme song? I'm gonna have to say I don't remember. Like I don't remember theme songs for most of the leaders. For most of them, I won't remember. Cause I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And I can't answer that. You're gonna get the answer pretty soon. You're gonna get the answer pretty soon, Anna, about my favorite character song from Precure. Because there is a very nice video coming this week on Wednesday. And, you know, like I talked to someone that, like, that's, oh my gosh, she's such a great artist. I love her. And we talked about, okay, this, am I supposed to say it now? I don't know, but I'm saying it anyways. We're going to talk about our favorite Precure designs, and we're going to share this on a video. So wait for it. It's coming on Wednesday. It's coming on Wednesday. So, and then next week, there is another topic with another very talented person as well. And maybe the character song will be on it, but it's a secret. Please don't tell anyone I told you. I pirate Precure. Girl, we all do. Like, Toy doesn't give us the option. Toy does not give us the option. My opinion on Cure Beauty versus Joker. Amazing battle. Amazing battle. All of their battles are awesome. Yeah. Gotta live that nya life. Exactly. That's one of the websites that I'm always in. I'm always in them. Gerardo, hello. Magical, thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god, thanks. Thank you. This really means a lot to me. Thanks. Oh my god. I never know what to say in moments like these. Liwi, you know, I read a message from Liwi that you taught me how to read your name. Is it like Levy? Is it like Levy? I think it is. Purple Cures, girl. Cure Macaron, okay? Cure Macaron. Let's work with Cure Macaron. But no, today is all about her. Honey cooking. You know, like the whole Cure Honey aesthetic, you can't go wrong with it. Girl, you just cannot go wrong with it. Toy's the mom who takes your games away, then you gotta sneak with them. Right? And like, we want Precure. We want Precure. Like, you know, I would pay for a streaming Precure service. Not Precure, streaming Precure service, not all like exclusive Precure, but, you know, like, when Precure, maybe Precure on Crunchyroll or Amazon Prime, I don't know. You know, I would pay for a streaming service like that if Precure was in it. You know, we have to support like our franchises if we can, you know, and so I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. Cure Honey was lazy? What? Are you crazy? Oh my god. Sword is nice. I love Honey. Me too. Venus, come back. Gerardo, are you Italian like Lady Gaga? You know, I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I am watching the Stone Ocean. No, it's not Stone. Golden Wind season, and it's in Italy, and so the names are all Italian, and it's so interesting. You know, like JoJo's so crazy. It's such an insane season. I always watch JoJo, and I'm like, what is going on? But I like it. You know, I like JoJo. Moonlight stream the 19th. We can do that. We can do that. Probably. Like, if I'm still quarantined, we can probably do that because I won't be able to leave home, so I can stream any days. Any days. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do a Yuri live stream as well. Why not? Let's do it. Fighting gold. Yes, exactly, Richard. Exactly. I've started this season for so many times, and I could never get past like episode 6 or 7, and then now I'm able. I'm able to go forward. What did you think? One song. I Got a Friend, really? Like, they always sing their character songs. They always sing their character songs. So, like, if you're watching a Pure Palette performance, they're gonna sing a Pure Palette song, and then like Honey Cat are gonna sing the Honey Cat song, and so much so on. So, like, they're always singing their own songs. So, like, sometimes we have like solo performances, and each character has their own theme song as well. So like I love the Aikatsu Friends songs. Like they're the best Aikatsu songs in my opinion. And also Aikatsu Friends is also the best Aikatsu. Gabriel, hello. How are you? Venus, I want you in the live stream with me, screaming Moonlight though. Hello, Heather. You're playing Wii Sports. Girl, you were getting that exercise. I need that. I need that. Precure 2021 should have a white cure. I know some people want a white cure. I don't. I don't. You know, I I don't know. Like I like more colorful stuff, you know? I like colorful stuff. So, green, please. Green. Attack on Titan. I love Attack on Titan. I love it. It's a very good anime. The manga's messy. Like I have no idea how what's going on in the manga right now, but yeah. I believe, but I'm sorry. Love Me Tier. You can't win against Love Me Tier. Love Live. Uh I like Love Live, but the dynamic between like Love Live and shows like Aikatsu, like the dynamic's very different because in Aikatsu we have a song every single episode, and in Love Live not always. There are some episodes that aren't any songs, and like in Aikatsu we must have a performance in every single episode. So like it's a different dynamic, like different ways of working with an idol show. One idol show that did something very good was Nanabun no Nijuni 22/7, because like they didn't play many songs in the episodes, but each episode focused on a girl from the group, and the ending song was the character song from the girl from the episode. That was very nice. I liked it, and the story itself from the show is very intriguing and it's very nice. So like it's a nice idol show. It's a nice idol show. When I'm singing the Happy Rise Love song, I don't know, Galaxy, did I say that? I never said something like that. I never said something like that. When will Q&A be ready? Probably next week. I haven't started recording it yet, but I will. I will. 2021 should have the odd colors green, orange, red. I would like some odd colors as well. I'm always an advocate for green cure, so I'm expecting a green cure next year. But I'm happy with whatever comes. At this point, I'm just happy if we're having a 2021 Precure season. Honestly. I like Kaikatsu better than Love Live because the shows on Love Live isn't completely in CG. Well, the CG in Aikatsu is pretty bad. Uh, as I always say, I would like for I would like for like I like 2D animation better than 3D, but I do understand why they use 3D. It's easier to animate. Like they won't waste way too much time animating a scene, especially dancing scenes, because it must be really hard. Um, but the CG and Aikatsu, like especially in the older seasons, they were they were like rough. They were rough. They were a little better, They got better with time. But like I'm watching Aikatsu Stars, the second part of Aikatsu Stars, and like I see the CG and I'm like, ooh, girl. Oh, so you're Louis, you're watching Precure with your friends. Go Princess. Go Princess. Nice. Captain Valor, hello. How are you? Imagine if every cure combined to make one super cure. That happened in Hardcatch. That was very nice. That last Hardcatch battle. The 3D animation quality increase in Love Live is my favorite character development. One thing I like, I like when they use CG disguised as 2D. For example, there was a lot of CG in Kimetsu no Yaiba. There was a lot of CG in Kimetsu no Yaiba, but they didn't look like CG. They looked like regular animation, and they trick you into thinking that's regular animation, like 2D animation, but it's not. And I love that. I love an illusion like that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Pop Team Epic. Pop Team Epic is so good. Like the dance. Like I love the dance routines from Pop Team Epic. Oh my god. What birthday present would you give for Yuko? I would eat some of her food. I think she would be the happiest because she just loves feeding everyone around her. I think that's the biggest present you can get someone like that. Personally, not a big fan with idol anime. You know, it really depends because like there's so much idol anime nowadays. Like some years ago, it had even more. But I feel like idol anime can be very hit or miss for me. I like some, I don't like some, but in general, like I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. But I do love Yume, and nobody's going to stop me for that. But the biggest problem would be if you loved Rola. That would be the biggest problem because like you would be like in so much pain, so much suffering. The Rola fans suffer so much. Precure CG is probably the best one out there. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. B stars. The B star CG was also very good. And there was one CG that there is one CG that I'm not really enjoying. I don't know if you guys are watching Sakura Wars, the new Sakura Wars, but the CG in it is not good. Like it's not the worst thing ever. It's not the worst thing ever, but at the same time, like the expressions they lack a lot, and like you need to deliver you need to deliver expressions from the characters, and that just doesn't happen. Venus, Venus, your message got blocked. Your message got blocked because of the word you wrote. You dirty little guy. I'm sorry. Lola's name in Brazilian is just like, for us Brazilians, her name is just like, what were they thinking? I mean, she's supposed to be called Laura, right? Look what Laura becomes in Japanese. for us Brazilians. But yes, Precure CG is awesome. Yes, Pop Team Epic is a very creative anime in terms of how they use animation. Like it's very creative. Not only the jokes are creative, but the way the animation works and the voice acting works in Pop Team Epic, it's just very epic. Very, very epic. Beastars is done by the same group as Hoseki. Oh my god. Hoseki no Kuni. Yes, Hoseki no Kuni. Hoseki no Kuni is another show. Uh, is another show that is incredible. It's incredible. Like the CG. That's how you make a CG show. You know, Beastars, Hoseki no Kuni, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love Sakura Baroda, and I almost cried when she lost for Elsa. Girl, you are spoiling me. You are spoiling me because I didn't know that. But if you're gonna cry every time Lola loses, you're gonna cry in every episode because that's what she does. That's what she's there for. She's there to lose to everybody. Sorry. Azoken. In terms of animation, Azoken, it gets it all. It gets it all. Azoken is so good. Oh my god. The character design in Azoken and the animation in that show, girl, that's incredible. That's incredible. No problem, Gabrielle. No problem. No problem. I would never expect her to win anything. I would never expect her to win anything. Oh my god, Galaxy Fish is having a rough time against the boss. As we would expect, it's Persona. It's Persona. We all will. Hohen put. We all will. What was the worst idol anime that you had ever watched? This is a very hard question. This is a very hard question because when I'm not liking something, I don't watch it. I stop like episode 2, episode 3. If I'm not into it, I stop. I never finish. I never finish an anime that I'm not enjoying. I barely finish things that I like. Imagine watching something I'm not really enjoying. It's very hard to say things like what's a show you didn't like? Because, I barely watch something completely. And when I do, it's because I'm liking it. Hilakumen Kaoru, I have heard of it, but I have never seen it. The Beastars opening, another amazing example of creative animation. And not only animation, not only animation. If we're talking about the opening, like the animation of the opening is awesome, but the storyboard of the opening as well, it's really incredible. Like Beastars is something very different from everything. I feel like it's very hard to find something like Beastars. You know what I mean? I like Trigger funky animation. They don't follow physics law. Trigger is very good in terms of animation. And I don't remember the last time I liked a Trigger show, but the animation is like 100%. 100%. You can't fault their ability to do animation. Beastars opening is a bop. It is. It is definitely a bop. It's awesome. Yes, Venus, that's just me. That's just me. Like lately what have I watched like up until the end? I don't even know. Like, yeah, Beastars is one I've seen like entirely, and Beastars, Azoken is a show I was loving. I haven't finished watching it, girl. Like I'm being very focused on my anime this season. Like I'm up to date with everything I'm watching. I'm watching like 3 shows, but yeah, I'm up to date. Kyo Ani, girl, Kyo Ani. Like that's another studio that like the shows are very hit or miss, but the animation is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Yeah, Toei is a great studio. You can't like they do like I think that the biggest thing is that they do those long running shows. So like it's almost impossible to be like to have like top notch animation in all of the episodes. Like if you look at Precure, it's very hard to find that, except for Go Princess maybe. But in general, like there are going to be like lots of episodes. Kira Honey needs to go heal broken Legoshi. Legoshi, I love Legoshi so much. OLM. I don't think I've seen anything from that studio. I mean, Pokemon, obviously, but I don't think I've seen anything from them apart from Pokemon. My favorite KyoAni is probably Free or Tamako Market. I think it's Free, but Tamako Market. I love Tamako Market the anime. I haven't seen the Tamako Market movie because it focused on romance, as people say, and I haven't seen it. But I love B Stars because it's a very different approach to characters. I see myself in Haru so much in so many different aspects. You know, I totally understand her. Like most times, I totally understand her. Lily Rock, I've heard of it, but I have never seen it. All I know is that Lily Rock, like the character designs from Lily Rock, they're awesome. They're awesome. Studio Ghibli, I do. Not I do watch Studio Ghibli movies. The last one I've seen is the Princess Kaguya one. The Princess Kaguya one. The last one is a very old movie, but it's so beautiful. Again, like animation, like wow. You're fine without seeing the Tamako Market movie. Okay, T. So yeah, I'm gonna keep myself away from it. Thank you. I'm gonna keep myself away from it for sure. Precure is not ending. Come on, it's not ending. Yeah, Beastars is being published here in Brazil, but manga here is way too expensive nowadays, so like it's hard to keep buying it. And I'm already getting the Kimetsu no Yaiba manga, and I'm also getting the Given manga, which is an amazing show. But I would like to read Beastars. They say the manga is very good as well, so I'm interested. And since I liked the anime, I, I'm I want to watch it. Okay, so let's. Where are my Brazilians at? Where are my Brazilians at? Sailor Galaxy should help Cure Lovely fight Red. Cure Lovely can stand on her own, girl. If you think about it, Precure's world is one of the worst to live in. Not really. I think it's one of the best, actually, because, at the end of the day, things are going to be all right. They want to destroy the environment, they want to destroy everything, but the Cures are always there fighting. They're always there fighting. I'm not going to say I'm going to read Beastars because I'm reading One Piece and I'm like, let me focus on that because One Piece is One Piece and it's too big. I and like One Piece is a manga that there's a lot to read in one page. Like Oda is like really a genius because he is able to fit so much information in only one page of manga, and I'm like, this is incredible because like just comparing another manga from the same magazine, Bleach had nothing in a page. Like most pages of Bleach were like nothing, and you know, One Piece is the contrary of that, and that's awesome. That's awesome. Like you read a chapter of One Piece, you feel like you read a lot. You feel like you read a lot. That's nice. Brave soul to read One Piece. Yes. I don't know until when I'm gonna keep reading it, but that's not gonna be easy. Samba, coconut samba. I when I saw this, I freaked out because I love carnival. Which cures would be the equivalents to the sailors? That's hard. That's very hard. Like I don't think that there is a specific cure that would compare to that would compare to Sailor Saturn, for example. I don't think so. Anime cure, uh, anime Sailor Mercury, 90s anime Sailor Mercury would probably be cure Anjay because they're not able to do anything. Sorry. Problem with Bleach was that Kubo for last arc was extremely sick and was hardly able to draw anything at that point, but still wanted to end the story. Well, I think that the biggest problem with Bleach is the story itself, not the drawings. Not the drawings. Like the story itself got so like after Karakura arc, nothing the fake Karakura arc, nothing worked. Nothing worked. Hello, there's another Gabrielle here. Gabrielle Jose, how are you? Galaxy Fish, Mercury is my favorite from the inner Senshi. She's my favorite. But like the 90s anime did her very dirty. They did her very dirty. She can't do anything by herself. Like she is so useless. Oh my god, like I'm so angry. Like all of them are useless in a way, but oh no. Uh I feel like it's very hard to know what's actually going on behind the scenes in the manga world. Like I used to follow Nana pretty closely, and Yazawa Ai, the writer and the creator of Nana, and uh, since the hiatus, we never really got to know. Like she's sick, we know she's sick, but we never really got to know what she has. And there are so many rumors as to why she doesn't continue Nana nowadays, but we never got to actually know what's going on behind the scenes. And I think that's basically the same. That's basically the same with uh, others like that. Maybe they will spill the beans one day, but I don't think we'll ever get the full truth behind anything. The 90s anime did every other sailor pretty dirty. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, they focus so much on Sailor Moon in terms of powers and in terms of like being able to be the one to conclude a situation that's always Sailor Moon. So, did you ever see read Bakuman? I started reading it, but I never really got to I never really got much far. Like I have a problem with the way the creator or the creators, I don't know if it's only one or more than one person, write stories. Like I have a very big problem with that. Like that Death Note. I was able to finish Death Note, but I don't like the storytelling. There's something there that I don't know what it is. Like Death Note, obviously it has some great, there's a lot of great discussion there, but I just don't like how the narrative plays out. I have never read Precure manga. I've never read Precure manga. I don't really like reading manga on the computer. I would like to have like a tablet to read manga, but I don't. So like I have to read on the computer. So I like reading shonen because it's like a very simple read, which is very different from One Piece. But shonen in general is very simple. Just get there and just read it very fast, like Kimetsu no Yaiba, for example, and Bleach. Like I read basically everything from Bleach on the internet, on the computer, and everything. And so I honestly like I. That's why I read more um, of those shonen manga on the computer. But yeah, I have never actually read Precure manga. Just some pages and some chapters here and there, but like never really completed a read like a full volume. What do you think about Tokyo Mew Mew? Fiona, my favorite Mew, that's how they are called, right? Is Mew Lettuce. She's my fave. I love her. But I remember like before watching Tokyo Mew Mew, Mint was my favorite. And then after watching it, Lettuce became my favorite. Jupiter is my favorite, but sometimes I wish they gave her development, right? Like the biggest problem in the 90s show is that the characters, they don't have storylines. They just don't have storylines at all. I've read the Futariwa manga, but that's not surprising. Asterisk, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Oh my god. Here, Asterisk goes with his love for Futariwa. Yeah, Futariwa is awesome. Latches is my favorite new. I'm excited to see the new anime. I'm excited to see the new anime. Let's see how it goes. Sailor Moon had to be saved by Tuxedo Mask, and then Knees had to be saved by Sailor Moon's power up, which immediately become useless, and they need to get saved by the Outer, and finally the Starlights. Like one thing that was like very funny, like the Outers, they came as like way stronger than the rest in one episode, and then on the other episode, they were already not able to defeat the monster anymore. Obviously, that's Sailor Moon is the only one. Sailor Moon's the only one. Do you like to read colored manga? I don't think I've ever read a colored manga before. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think I did. So I don't really have an opinion on that. But yeah, I like reading comics. So like the only comic I'm following, am I actually following it? Because it's been a while since I checked to see if there was something new. Is Miss Marvel. I love Miss Marvel. She quickly became my favorite. My favorite. I'm sorry. Marvel hero. Venus, we don't really know what the new Tokyo Mew Mew anime is gonna be, but since it's since we're gonna have like a new voice actor to Ichigo and a new voice actor to all of the girls, and we have like an idol group. I think it's gonna be a reboot. I think it's gonna be a reboot. Did you know the character designer for Madoka did hard catch Precure Dojins? That scares me actually, because I know that some of the work he did before Madoka is no, not really the character designer, the one that wrote Madoka, right? He did some pretty strange work before Madoka, didn't he? Yes, I love the Miss Marvel comic. It's so good. The problem is, again, like the prices of those things here in Brazil, they're not accessible. They're not accessible at all. They're very expensive, and like the Miss Marvel comics here, they come with a hardcover, so like it makes the price go even higher. So it's hard. Uh, do you want to see Sailor Moon and Precure crossover? That's my dream. That's my dream. I don't think it will ever happen, but that's my dream. I think Naoko is very protective of Sailor Moon, so I don't know. I wouldn't see that happening. You know, maybe one day, but I'm not holding my breath for it so that I don't get disappointed. But if it does, I'm gonna freak out, and you guys are gonna see because I love both of those franchises so much. I hope you get Super Fontaine and Super Sparkle. We're not getting them in the Miracle Leap movie, but we're getting them in the series. A different power up, obviously, but we're getting a power up in the series, obviously. Kira Kira Precure and Tokyo Mew Mew crossover would be awesome. It would be awesome. I would like the inners to have an eternal transformation as well without the wings because I hate those wings so much. So I would like for them to have an eternal transformation too. That would be amazing. Uh, like the I love the Star Saga. I love the Star Saga, honestly. But like the sailors, the inner senshi, and even the outer senshi, they don't get a big part of it. They don't get to be a big part of it because they like. I'm not gonna give a spoiler, but I don't know. Uraboshi said if he had ended Hardcatch before ending Script for Madoka, he would give it a more of a happy ending. Hmm. The Precure movie is still on delay. Yes, it doesn't have a date to air. The cinemas are all closed, so there's no way for it to start screening. I have to say the first Sailor outfits were the best. I like the super forms the best. The super forms they look like Super Sailor Moon. Super Sailor Moon just looks incredible. I love the season, but the power ups, yeah, the power ups in Hugto, girl, no, girl, no, just, just don't, just don't. Do you think the producers love to kill Sailor Senshi? I think Naoko did. Naoko did like a little bit of tragedy in her stories. You know, Naoko, she had those moments. You know, she had those moments. Shira, oh my God, it's this week, right? The new Shira season. I'm super excited. But I'm gonna be honest. I would have to rewatch season four because basically I forgot everything that happened in season four. It's like it completely disappeared from my mind. I need to rewatch Shira season four, definitely, because I forgot everything, everything. But yes, I'm super excited. It's the last season. I'm sad. I'm sad. Superforms in Precure recently looks bad. Star Twinkle, yeah, okay. Star Twinkle, best Superforms ever. Um, and then we have Mahotsukai, which is also very beautiful. So I think we're like basically even. We had like two good seasons lately and two bad seasons. You know, I feel like Shira, it started okay. Second season was very good, and the third season is the best cartoon I have ever seen. The season 3 of Shira is the best cartoon season ever. 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 You won't find anything better than season 3 of Shira. Girl, that's like that's way too good. And season 4, like I remember liking season 4, but I don't remember what happens in it. I'm like that every time a Netflix show gets a new season where I feel like I need to rewatch everything. Oh God, asterisk. Damn. Like, I do understand because I like, you guys know my memory just never never works. You know, my memory's bad. But you know, I almost never uh, watch like full seasons. You know, I would like for them not to have super forms, or you know, just have a super form in the last battle. But I think like this is a staple of the Precure franchise lately. So you know, I don't know. So like I think we're not gonna go back to seasons like Doki Doki that we don't have a power up. You know, I think the ending is gonna be good, magical. I think the ending is gonna be good because the writers of Shira, they always do a good job in writing. You know, I don't think they're gonna let us down in this ending. I don't think they will. You know, the writers are very good. Noelle Stevenson, you know, she's awesome. She's awesome. What looks more like a cake? The Go Princess wedding dresses or the Kira Kira power ups? The Go Princess, they look even more like cakes than uh than Kira Kira. Kira Kira, they just look like, you know, those big dresses from like medieval times. Yeah, like in the last part of the season, we need something new to sell. So usually we have like a new weapon or a new box. I was very surprised that Star Twinkle didn't give us anything. Like the only thing that actually happened in Star Twinkle was the tiara that they used, but they like there was a little toy of the tiara, but that was it. I was very surprised that they didn't really have like an episode, a new item in Star Twinkle. Like toy, what are you thinking? I don't know because it feels like toy is like trying to tone down the number of products they're selling in a season. Like if you compare Star Twinkle's toys to Healing Good toys, Healing Good had less toys. You know, Healing Good has less toys than Star Twinkle, and I'm not comparing like the number of cures. Yeah, it was it was Fua with that thing that you put the pen on. But you know, it just felt it just kind of like they don't use that in the attack. So like it just like you know just doesn't really showcase that. That's so strange. That's so strange. That's really strange. Yeah, Futariwa, they powered up their finishers lots of times. I will never get tired of mid-season cures. I feel you. Science project, I totally get you. I totally get you. Totally get you. You know, I love that. And, you know, all the speculation and the theories. And when the design leaks, we're all freaking out to see it and to try to guess who the character is going to be. I love that. Or how the character is going to be integrated into the show because we basically now, like lately, we know what they're gonna, how the characters are gonna be, and or who they are. But it's always interesting to try to guess how the character is gonna be inside the show. And I thank you for being here. Bye bye. Oh my God, Galaxy Fish is still having a hard time with the Persona boss. Galaxy Fish girl, come on, defeat that big thing in the name of Cure Honey. Bye bye, Anthony. Thank you. As long as the mid-season cures keep me interested after the debut, then I'm good. Yeah, I think it's happening in most seasons lately. I don't know. Like I'm happy with how things are in the past few seasons. You know, I'm always liking the mid-season cures. Cure Honey's awesome. I don't think I'll ever get tired of mid-season cures, but I'm already tired of not being surprised whenever the new cure appears in the show. Yeah. You know, the Precure fandom really evolved. What? Precure fandom dying? What are you saying? It's not. I don't see it. I don't see it. Have you seen the sales? The Hugtail sales and the Star Twinkle sales? They're amazing. Nico! Nico's birthday is next week. Isn't it next week, Nico? Oh my god. Let's start celebrating Nico's birthday. Nico, I want to have a drink on your birthday. I think some people are getting tired of waiting for Healing Good to get a new episode. Girl, let's be honest. People need to understand what's going on in the world. No, like if people are tired of waiting for 3 weeks, like, come on. What are they doing? What are they doing with their lives? It just, no, no. You know, we're all wanting Precure to come back, but there are priorities over that. So, no. Come on. We need to understand what's going on and we need to. I'm going to turn 15. Nico. 15 on each leg? Really? Okay. Oh, God. Nico, 20. That's 9 days away. We're we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Do a live stream on Nico's birthday and talk about hot boys. Oh my god. Louis, our birthdays are very close. Our birthdays are very close. June 1st, it's a Monday. You have Gale on your village. Amazing. Amazing. You know, today, Marina had the audacity of asking me to let her move. I was so angry. I was so angry. I closed the game. I closed the game. So, like, I'm pretending we didn't have the conversation. Now it's time for us to be the Precures and fight for the world's health. Yes. Precure will bounce back from this pretty quickly. It will. It definitely will. You know, when things start moving again, when things start, turning again in Japan, people will be eager for more Precure. People will want more. So I don't think that that's going to be a problem at all. I have 4 pink villagers: Gale, Marina, Miranda, and Marcy. I don't know who Miranda is, but Marcy is adorable. I love Marcy. I love Marcy. There are so many villagers in Animal Crossing, it's hard to know everyone. Um, crossovers. Crossovers. Uh, Star Twinkle with Happiness Charge. I need a Nico live stream so I can drop the hot tea about him leaving me in the altar to be with Capard. Oh my god, Venus. Venus. This is a T? Nico's not here to defend himself, I think. Because, I already stole apart from him. Struggling to find physical copies of New Horizons. Well, I got one. I got the digital version. I love Flurry, but I'm making my village all wolves. You love wolves, don't you, Magical? I'm sorry, Nico. I fought really hard to be with Capard. I used to have two pink villagers. I used to have Flora and Marina, but now I only have Marina. Flora moved. I am going to post an Aikatsu video on Sunday. I need to edit the video. That's going to be the hardest part. But yeah, on Sunday. It's going to come on Sunday. Probably. I'm not a home wrecker, Nico. I am not. Oh my God. Definitely not that. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh God. No. Leopard. Tell us the story of how you went to Mr. Nono to Kapar to Gaiwaru. Look, the Mr. Nono was having like a breakdown in his marriage, and he was separated from his wife for a while. We had a thing, but then he went back. He went back to his wife, and I moved on. And then I met Capard, and I'm still with Capard. I'm still with Capard. Electra Heart, I love I love Electra Heart. I love Marina and the Diamonds. Electra Heart is one of the best albums ever. It's not like Fruit is best, but I love Electra Heart too. I see myself in some songs, especially like Prima Donna. I see myself in it. Yeah. And Guaiaru, we're just looking. But no. Oreski is amazing. I love Oreski. But Namakelda was also nice. Do you remember last episode, Let's Start Twinkle, Happiness Charge episode, we had a glimpse of a human Namakelda. Girl, I loved it. I'm waiting on an amiibo card today. I'm kicking out a villager. Let's see who you have. Mary, Bo, Flora, Francine, Marcy, Stitches, and Waltz. If I had a spot in my village, I would say Francine because I would love to have her, but I don't. And I don't know. I wouldn't tell you to, take Flora out of your town because Flora's awesome. Marcy's also awesome. I don't know who Waltz is, but I'm probably going to say Bo because people love him. People love Bo, and so you're probably going to have like lots of people wanting to give a good home to him. Let's all agree in a polyamorous relationship so we all get happy. Would a polyamorous relationship work for you? Like, in a personal level? Because for me, it wouldn't. Oh, you have the Francine amiibo card. That's amazing. So yeah, you can have her back anytime you want. So yeah, that's an option. You could kick her. Just to have like the one you want. But Francine, like I would love to have Chrissy and Francine on my island. But is Francine a Snooty Villager or is Chrissy a Snooty Villager? She was one of the two is a Snooty Villager, right? So because I already have two Snooty Villagers. Hohenput, I'm sorry. I'm missing some comments. I'm missing some comments. Lots of jealousy involved. Windshield, yeah, I think that the biggest problem with me and a polyamorous relationship is that um, I would feel very insecure. I would feel very insecure. Not really jealousy, but insecurity. Miranda just made fun of my jacket on Animal Crossing. I just have to check out who Miranda is because I don't know. Like, I need a duck in my island. I needed a duck and a frog in my island. I would like to have an island full of snooty villagers. Miranda, Animal Crossing. Miranda's a duck. Miranda's a duck. I love her. I love her. I love her. My villager wish list for now is there are two villagers that I really want. One of them is Mael, the duck. And the other one, who was the other one? You know, Mael is the one that I want, like, desperately. You know, and there are lots of other villages that I would like to have. I would like to have Vic, Mallory. You know, like, Mael is my favorite villager. But I didn't know she was in New Horizons because I searched for her in the wikis and all, and I didn't find it. And I didn't find it. And I like every time I looked at her in the wikis, she wasn't in New Horizons. But now I learned that she is. Girl, I need Mael in my island. Mael is my fave. She is my fave. Hohen put, you know, there's a saying here in Brazil. There are some straight men that like being beaten by beautiful women. I think Hohenput is one of them. Because he wants to marry Sailor Galaxia. I'm pretty sure she would beat the shit out of him every single night. Miranda's always causing trouble on my island. The snooty villagers are the best. You know, they are the best villagers. Like their comments on things and how, you know, how they talk, I just love it. I just love it, you know. And I don't know, I just love the snooty villagers. They're my faves. And you know, lately I've been liking the sisterly villagers as well because they're so shady. Like, you talk to them once, you talk to them twice, and then they're like, why are you talking to me again? You know, they're awesome. The sisterly villagers are awesome. Galaxy Fish is freaking out because of a sweater. She is freaking out because of a sweater. I hate the Able sisters. Like, I love the Able sisters, but I hate the way the shop works. Pietro would be a nice, like, Pietro's my favorite sheep. He's my favorite sheep. And the one, Frita. What's her name? Frita. The one that looks like a hamburger or a hot dog. Like, I don't know how they're called, but how she is called. But yeah, she's amazing. Who's the most petty villager you have? Probably Anka. We went from broken marriages to polyamor to be a DSM. That's all Hohenput's fault. Sailor Galaxia versus Naked Sailor Moon. Pietro is that villager that the clown villager that looks like he's made of balloons. And he's a sheep. Pietro's scary. He's legit scary. I would like to have him on my town because like he's amazing. He's amazing. So like the problem is I have 3 normal villagers and I don't want any of them to leave my island, which are Marina, Celia, and who's the other one? Norma. Hohenput is getting intense in his comment. Is a Switch like very very expensive in Poland? Because man, I don't know. Like economies around the world are so different. Yeah, I love Pietro. You know, I would like to have Pietro in my island. Um, but yeah, like my biggest like focus right now is my L. But honestly, I don't have the patience to go village hunting. I was like last time I went village hunting, I when I saw Celia, I love Celia, and so when I saw her, I called her immediately to my village immediately because Celia is one of my faves. I love her design and she's big. You know, like all of my villagers, most of my villagers are small and she's big, and so like that's a nice contrast. I need to have some big villagers. There is a blue bear that I want in my village as well. I forgot his name. Like he has a very deep voice, and I want him in my island. Oh, Coco is a normal villager? I didn't know that. I love her. I love the Coco's design. But the best rabbit is Tiffany. Tiffany is the best. Come on. I would love to have Tiffany on my island as well. Are you married? Yes, I am. My husband's name is Capard. Galaxy Fish is just playing. She's just pretending to be Akechi. My deep voice, please, no. It's not a cheapest thing around. Oh, yeah. I do get what you mean. I'm going to find the name of the bear that I want. I he is in one of those YouTube videos like that's very popular. Uh, I don't know. My sister who only plays New Leaf has Bo, Pietro, and Tiffany. I remember like when I played New Leaf, I used to have Bo, and I had no idea he was that popular. Honestly, I had no idea he was that popular. But he's cute. He's cute. But you know, from the popular villagers, I think Coco and Merengue are my faves. They're my faves, but like from the popular ones, I think. Raymond, I like Raymond, but you know, from the new ones, the new horse, like that new horse, I forgot her name, is obviously my fave. She's obviously my fave. Obviously my fave. Blue Bear. That there is a villager called Blue Bear, but it's not what I'm talking about. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him. But I have no idea how to. I think it starts with a B. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I think it's pretty late now. I think it's time to finish this stream. I think we had like good moments today, as we always do. And Yuko, obviously, the cutest out of all. Let's eat some rice and honey to celebrate her birthday. You guys remember this epic Yuko moment? Cure honey moment? Oh my god, I remember like it was yesterday. This episode was everything. Everything. Groucho. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, that's him. That's him. That's Groucho. Oh my god, he's amazing. Oh, I think it's Beardo. I'm. Let. I think it's Berdo because they're both Berdo. Yes, it's Berdo. Sing the song. Oh no. Okay, let's sing the song for us to finish this. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, and I had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys have like a great end of Yuko Day. And let's finish the stream with my horrible voice. I'm sorry for your ears, but let's try this. What's the rhythm of the song? 夢が大りてんこ盛りみんな一緒にたらふく食べれば元気いっぱいご飯は愛のエネルギーああご飯はおいしいなああご飯はおいしいなOh no! Why did you make me do this? Anyways, everyone, thank you so much. And just wait for Wednesday because the video that's coming on Wednesday is pretty nice. So I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for being here. I had the time of my life. Yeah, this was my debut. I'm sorry. It was really horrible. Thank you all so much for being here tonight with me. I had the time of my life, as I always do on live streams. Thank you. Bye bye.